Today we'll be talking about electron energy levels, so let's get right to it. Here is some simple information about the electron cloud. It's in every atom, it's located outside of the nucleus, and the electron cloud consists of electrons. And also, the electron cloud is divided into portions called energy levels. And each energy level can hold a certain amount of electrons, and that is determined by using a formula. And here it is. Here's a formula. It is x equals 2n exponent 2, where x stands for the maximum number of electrons that energy level can hold, and n is the electron energy level number for like the first energy level, the second energy level, the third one, fourth one, fifth, so on and so on. So let's say we want to know the maximum number of electrons for the first energy level. So let's do the formula. X equals 2n exponent 2. We want to know the first energy level, so we put 1 for n, because that's the number for the electron energy levels. And the exponent is above 1, so we do 1 times 1, and that will equal to 1. And then we do 2 times 1, and that's 2. The maximum number of electrons for the first energy level is 2. Let's find the maximum number of electrons in the energy levels of a sodium atom. So, a sodium atom consists of 11 electrons. So let's look at the first energy level. The maximum is 2. So we put 2 in there. And you have to fill in the energy level to its maximum before you move on to the other energy levels. So we filled in the first energy level to its maximum, which is 2. So now we can move on to the higher one, which is the second energy level. And its maximum is 8. So we fill it up to 8 because we have 9 electrons left to fill into the energy level. So we can fill in the second one. So we put 8 in there. We filled in the second energy level. Now we can go on to the third one. And we have 1 electron left, so we just put it in the third energy level. And there you go. So what are valence electrons? Valence electrons are the electrons in the last energy level of an atom. So let's go back to the sodium atom. It has 1 electron in the third energy level. And that third energy level was the last energy level. So that would mean the sodium atom would have 1 valence electron, meaning it would have 1 electron in the last energy level. Valence electrons are essential because they determine the stability of an atom's outer portion. And stability for atoms is determined by the octet rule. And we'll get into the octet rule right now. The octet rule states that if an atom has 8 valence electrons, or 8 electrons in its last energy level, the atom is stable. Also, if it has 2 valence electrons, it's also stable. And we'll get to stability of atoms in our next video. I want to make sure that you know about energy levels and electrons in that energy levels and maximum and valence electrons. So I'm going to make you answer these 3 questions. First question, what is the maximum number of electrons in the third energy level? Second question, how much valence electrons does a lithium atom have? And the third question, draw a magnesium atom with the energy levels. Question 1, the answer is 18. And this is how I got it. So x equals 2n exponent 2. So we're finding the third energy level, so we put the 3 where the n is. 3 times 3, because the exponent 2 is above 3, so 3 times 3, that's 9. times 2, 18. The answer for question 2 is 1, and this is how I got my answer. Lithium has 3 electrons, so we have to fill in the energy level to its maximum number before we go to the other energy levels. So let's start off with the first one. Maximum is 2. We have 3 electrons for lithium, so yeah, we could put 2 in there. So we put 2 in there. I filled in the first energy level, so let's go to the next, which is the second energy level. All we have left is 1 electron, so we put 1 electron in the second energy level, and the second energy level is the last energy level. So that will mean it will have 1 valence electron, since it has 1 electron in its last energy level. And there's the answer for question 3. And this is how I got it. Like I said, you have to fill in the energy level before you can go up on higher energy levels. So we start off with the first one. We have 12 electrons. Magnesium has 12 electrons, so we have 12 electrons. We can put 2 in the first energy level to fill it up. So we fill it up. Now we go to the second energy level. We have 10 electrons left, so we can fill it up, which is going to be 8. So we filled up the second energy level. Now we can move on to the third one. And we have 2 electrons left, so we just plop it into the third one. And there you go.